Okay, we should be live. Let's see on my car. Pulling it up, it's right now a black screen. Here. Actual channel. Come on. Watch this. Phone gate. Okay, it's not pulling up on my phone. Well, the goal is to dig out this giant section of this that's left. Although I can't watch to see if this is actually working. Why is YouTube always so annoying? It straight up says I'm not live. What is happening? Okay, I'm live there. Why am I not being able to watch it, though, on my phone? What is happening? YouTube. Finally. How far into this did it take to go? Jeez, that was loud. How long did that take? I'm actually curious. Let's see. Over a minute, me being live before it actually popped up on my phone. That is criminal. But yeah, the goal is to dig out this last chunk. So, get it started. This goes to what, here? Problem is, it's not in a spot that I have constant mining speed. So I need to get past the halfway point. Come on. That's gravel. I was like, why did that all of a sudden not want to dig quick? Yeah. There we go. I don't know what. Let's repeat this in here. See if I can get through. Not a fan of this giant gravel pocket that we're going to get through. It's just more work for me in the end. Okay, let's take care of this giant gravel pocket that was here. Jumping so we can fill the ceiling in. Don't need any open holes because we're going to also have mob farms down here at some point, which I might actually start working on once I get base planned out. The other side of this I need to do. Seriously, game? So much gravel. I also didn't finish filling that hole in. There we go. Yeah, winter break is around the corner, so we should be doing it'll go live a lot more. Sadly, of course, Hytale is not being released until the 13th of January, which means I will be back in class by then. Literally is the first week of school, so like I can only see where I am relative to when I'm up there. This level I'll lose it, which is to get past the halfway point. Yeah. Hytale is still a few months away from being released. But the guild hall is almost done, so we have that at least. I just have 30 plus bedrooms that need to have their personality added to them. They have their common pieces put in. That's gonna take a while still. Learn how to use the program, bring it over to this. So. That should be around the corner. Go and dump our inventories real quick. I really need to get set up for this. Like, it's over here. I just have so much more to dig still. All of our stuff there. This goes here. I have some andesite. Stone somewhere in the floor. And then dirt is in the far back corner. A lot of running around for my storage system that I thought was going to be super good. It was not good. I can say that. I got stuck in the window. Yeah, I can say for a fact that was not a good system design. Oh, before we forget, I've been wanting to do this. Let's do it. Let's see where our storage system currently lies. That's at that point, which is pretty good. This should be... I got some super speed there. That was insanity. That's there, and then we have a few more. Still here, or is this... That moved up. And the other one is... I have a few of these in place. I don't have it fully up and running. That's there. I do at some point need to get that set up. The cactus farm needs to be... But... Yeah, that's far from completion. Oh, I also need to mine that. Oh well. That's later problem. We go. Round and around. Okay. Get rid of this, because that's going to stop me. I get my stats back. We're going to have to swap to cobblestone, I think, because our pickaxe is getting out. Past the halfway point yet? There it is. I'm so close, I know I am. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do all 4 of these chunks with this pickaxe. I think we're going to be swapping out to be using a different one, which will be a little annoying. Oh, I... Bro, still. Okay. Two. I have to run back and get it in a second. Grab it now. I had a spool that could actually mine gravel and stone at the same rate and didn't have to swap. Same with dirt. Yeah. Most of the iron at this point is going to get saved to do the bee thing, because we need a lot of hoppers. We need 150 hoppers for just the basics of it. Not including actually setting up the storage system or the other parts of it. But yeah. So we're gonna be broke by the end of it. Like, I am still broke, but I'm gonna be even more broke. So I might another section, I think. Have mining speed. Come on. I hate beacons. I seriously am hating beacons more and more, the more I'm having to deal with them. They do not make logical sense. They are so expensive. I get iron farms that are like OP if you actually build a good one. I did not build a good one. Where? Thank you. And that's not a thing that you just know how to do. You have to look up videos to do a good iron farm. So from the logical standpoint, beacons are actually, like, super underpowered for how expensive they are to start. We're gonna be breaking into a mob farm very soon, I think. I will be always complaining about how underpowered a beacon is, for as long as I play this game. Because even the conduit's underpowered. Are those the only two that they have that give status effects for being built? Yeah. But at least the conduit isn't expensive. It's just prismarine. It's not like an entire structure exists of prismarine. Would you physically know how to build that in survival if you don't watch YouTube videos or don't know how to do it? Probably not, because there's nothing in the game that is a, oh, this is how you make a conduit. A beacon, at least if you open it, you can kind of guess what you're supposed to do with it is. Not really, but it's better than what all the other ones are, so. Yeah, their multi-block systems need to get fixed. So this gets dumped into this. The only reason these are going in here is the storage spots are filled, and I got no clue where I'm going to stick them yet, so that's why that's taking that spot. Wrong direction. Go grab our effects real quick. I am within the range, yeah. That took way too long to trigger. I don't think we're going to make it out of this one. I'm going to have to go grab another one. Also, overmind. Nice. I'm within the range. I was within the range. There's no way I was not. I was refusing to give it to me. The reason is like, what, 6 seconds between pulses of it? Which is weird. I made a horrible mistake in mining this out. I'm curious to know how much iron ore I actually have right now. Yeah, that's the mistake I made. Well, yes I can. Thank you. I'm not going back up top to get the thing. We're just gonna mine across and grab it in a second. Tell you that we should have it by now. There it is. Mining the dirt, probably stupid? Probably. Do I care? A little bit extra damage to the pickaxe never hurt. Base full of that. Okay, we're almost done with the first segment. Jeez, these materials are making it going to mine. That, but sure. It's weird that it's 4. It's odd. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I'm past the halfway point. Oh my... I'm hitting you, I don't want things to go down. Okay, I'm gonna finish mining this, and then we'll... I don't know if I have enough torches to deal with this. That's also another thing. I got enough torches. We have to go clean our inventory up, and then we can deal with the giant cave system that's beneath our base. Endermen have been assigned to use to play gravel destruction with. I don't know how the Enderman is not in debate of how much damage they cause to the world. They cause a lot. I love how the creeper is, and the creeper causes, yeah, sometimes more damage than it should because it gets shot by a skeleton and it decides to blow up, which is not your fault. It's the game being weird. But then Enderman, completely out of your control, is just deciding that it gets the job to terraform your world, but not make it look good. Its goal is to make it look as bad as humanly possible. We're also going to go talk to that wandering trader because we have some stuff we need from him. Ooh, I'm running out of inventory space. If we're lucky, we will have a new tree from him. Don't have every tree yet. A good example of one that we don't have is mangrove, which this build is still missing its mangrove component. I don't need either of those. I need this, but the sapling. And that doesn't help with the build part of it because it's not that I need that. It's that I need the roots of it. So that's out of the question. Now let's go take care of this giant cave system beneath our base that we opened up into. I'm sure the mobs have started piling into my basement. And then we can go worry about fixing our pickaxe up and digging the last 3 chunks out. I need to make a faster way down. Come on, give me a torch. Thank you. We're going to torch this side up here first. Then we can go down into the giant spooky cave. Probably going to have a lot of destruction. And maybe pop a totem, depending on how packed it is. Also, the more I do this, the more the upstairs becomes deadly at night. Which does mean it's working. I also know how much to put on. Okay. We're gonna do... Yep. You don't deserve to be in my world. You're gonna be doing this to it. Okay. Nice. Pretty confident I was far enough away that I shouldn't have blown up, but this game does love to make no sense when it comes to that type of thing, so. Well, we know that up there has a dark spawn apparently somewhere. Are these always more down? We have another spot downstairs beneath us at some point. Nope. 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 Go. On. Okay. Let's go take note of our base now. Need the spider, so let's go get the quick. I'm heading towards and they despawn. That's so annoying. Okay, I got bones. Bones don't have enough storage space anymore in their spot, so that goes over here. Mob drops go in here. Actually, I need to keep an arrow army at this point because I've been forgetting to keep that army. Oh, I'm out of space for spider eyes now. Not like it's that important. It's useless. But it does say my mob drop is full, which is a slight problem. It also means ender pearls probably are maxed out, which honestly I don't care about since I have an ender farm. Rest of this belongs over here. How much do I have of iron? I'm curious. That's not where this goes. There's no way I only have this much iron. I have a lot of coal for no reason. I am well set on coal for the rest of my life. With that and my wither skeleton farm, I don't need to worry about coal ever again. We're gonna go repair the pickaxe because we need to. Should be coming into view any second now. Yeah, this is not efficient enough to get us enough gold to make another beacon, so can't do that either. So I'm gonna stay here for a while. But the problem is that I still have to upgrade the storage system of this thing because, yeah, the hopper system that's attached to it is so painfully slow. But that once again falls into I need an actual iron farm. Why is it that if I'm on the edge, I start hopping up it? How do I always find the ways to break games? I'm pretty sure you're still aggressive toward me, so I don't know why you are trying. I need this in my offhand. Yeah, it's already clogged. That's amazing. You're saying that's because this is full. It's getting there. It's not there yet. I'll take care of that in a second. Okay, it's the fact that they drop swords that clogs this up so quickly. I definitely could fix this with allays, where I have them set to grab what I only want. But that's not the storage system I have planned, so I'm gonna grab all of the gold swords. And do this. And just like that, we're almost back to having a fully working pickaxe. What I figure out the plan is to have a parrot set up for a big dig. Because, yeah, 2000 by 2000 area is gonna eat through a pickaxe. One of those chunks I plan on digging out is gonna probably take several pickaxes. Actually, I forgot how many pickaxes it would take. Maxed out. All part of the plan. Following with style. Definitely did not forget that I didn't have my elytra iron and jumped off thinking that I did. That's not what happened in the slightest. I don't know what you mean. Couple minutes of that and we have 52 ingots for 5 blocks. That's... I might have said the wrong number. 52 should not have gotten me that number. We have waivers in there. Okay, we're on to the next one. I actually need to grab torches. Is it in this one? I have one torch in there. I don't know if I have a light box. I don't have a light box. That means it's... Yeah, let's just make another 40. It'll fit my inventory. Grab the sticks. We only need half of those. There we go. And we want to go down this. This is going to lead down to the other things. I have a lot of tunnel systems I have to do at some point, I think. Okay, where's this one end? This one ends. I want to dig out here. Grab our haste real quick. Slow and painful mining. But it's about to speed up in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. So little time to get through all this. Back to where we need to be. Ran out. So close to the what we needed. You're still... Come on, where's the wall? There it is. More gravel. Okay, I actually have a lot of repairing here to do. So that, let's go grab our stuff off the sides here. Probably dig ourselves a staircase up so we can go get max speed again. That's a lot of copper. Could I probably let all this despawn and not be in pain? Probably. But I do know that I have a lot of big builds that are going to require a lot of different resources. Stone is definitely going to be one of them. If not stone, stone bricks. So. Yeah. Drop down. Didn't have my glider on. Cool. Forgot about that. Normally I'd go empty my inventory, but we have a slight difference we can do. This is the last spot this is. I wanted you. Break a block, we're gonna pick it up. Placing stone again. Yeah, I use stone as a stone block way too much. This should be the wall, right? Cool. All this should then be... How much less do we need to dig out? That one. Supposed to go. Thank you. And now, I don't know where these torches place, so we'll just place them for now like that. How's my inventory looking at space? Not good still. Oh, we can go clean our inventory up, so. We are close. Yeah, so far. Gravel. Do I need that other stuff? Nope. Here, that goes there. We'll be rich by the end, though. All of our giant dig projects that we have, we will have every resource imaginable, basically. Next one. One problem I have is I'm not getting calcite. And I don't like that calcite's one of those that is kind of just placed in weird ways. All the stone types to be placed weirdly, it had to be calcite. The actually good looking white block, not the one that looks like complete garbage. That's my one annoyance. And I need a lot of calcite. Like a lot. Oh! Now I heard them. I just didn't take into account that they spawned. Okay. I don't know if I'm at the halfway point. I don't know where the halfway point on this is. I'm definitely past the halfway point at this point. We're so close so far. Being halfway's done. Let's dig from this side. Might make it quicker. Oh, we have the giant hole opening up beneath us. That's no fun. Come on, so close. Hello? My stats, thank you. Bro, the spiders fill my inventory up with junk. Okay. I need the string. Definitely throw the spider eyes out, because I don't need them. Here I am taking them. Throw it somewhere else. That's full, and that's full. We're now into this spot, maxing this one out. Oh, did a creeper spawn where I was digging? That's... I just realized I have more of that in my inventory, which means that it's filled up, which means I need another chest. Bro, we're close to maxing dirt out, too. This is all kinds of problems. Do I already have? Oh. Spruce. Make another chest of that. Max this out for the time being. Oh. Back to mining. Forgot I don't have the elytra iron. I'll get back iron because I shouldn't be fighting that much. Here. How hard is it to dig this spot out at this point? We're just gonna void this out. Same. Otherwise. Ooh. I just spleefed myself for a second. Keep nearly spleefing myself, which is... Okay, almost should be. Where's that was spleefing myself? Yeah, I spleefed myself. Come on, how much further back do I need to throw this wall? This level? Cool. There. Let's go and from the other side and work our way forward. Let's get rid of all this dirt. Okay, there we go. Next row. I just completely fly on this and then come back for the resources, since I don't think we have that many more layers left to clear. Why is there so much gravel in this spot? Like, I'm not complaining because I will need it, but I'm just complaining because it ruins my speed mining. Like, I do need it, but it ruins me being able to keep that up for when I need it. Okay, let's fill this hole in real quick. Ah, 2 more rows now. 2 more rows. And the giant opening beneath our base is set. Now we can start planning out where the farm will go. We have to put under there. I'm gonna stick the rest of this in here. I also don't think diorite's gonna be there anytime soon. Diorite's like somewhat rare resource. If you want to see what I mean by that. Granite's even rare for some reason. Just interesting to see how things are in the world. Yeah, I'm just ignoring the bees right now. I'm almost at half the amount we need of beehives with 3 bees in them. It takes forever to breed and take care of all of that. That is so much work. Let me place the torches. Okay. To the next layer. Question is, where is it start? This is a lantern. This one? I guess I could maybe mine the entire thing out. I'm just gonna have to definitely do this run back a lot more. That triggered almost instantly. Now we're gonna just keep doing it the way we've been doing it. So yeah, the goal of digging out the 100 by 100 chunks in the 2000 pit are gonna definitely take a while, because just looking at the fact that this is a 50 by 50 and haven't done the entire thing yet, just proves how long that will take. So that will be fun. I have to re-trigger the haste. I did not far. Hello. Thank you. be able to get to where I need to re-trigger it. And hello, if you are just tuning in, we are digging out a... I think this is 53 by 53 area. Don't know how tall it is. So, digging this out right now. This is where our bee hives will be going when we get them all set up. I want to put a hole in the wall. Need to clean our inventory up. Ooh, don't know what that was. I also probably should collect the nether wart finally, since that's probably maxed out, so we can do that. I wish there was a way to automate nether wart. Really do. This goes there. Over here is all of our ores. And let's go collect our nether wart real quick. At some point, I would like to finish this roof. Yeah, I was like, the minecart is running still, right? I think I can hear it. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a nice farm of netherware at some point. Because this stuff is annoying to grow. Probably take up the same space as the cactus farms. Will be the plan. We'll have to figure out where we're gonna place that. Might even be bigger. That's only... Yeah. We'll figure that out. Also, I don't know why there's only 2 bees now. There were 3 in there. There were 3 in that beehive. Don't know where the 3rd one went. Don't know. Maybe suffocated? Don't know. It's just gone. So, kind of concerning, considering I'm playing or making a thing that has 150 of these things. And if I can just lose one like that. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. We have 4.5 stacks, over 4.5 stacks. That's still nowhere enough. Down this staircase that I need to upgrade at some point. Let's finish. Ew. But you're put in the comments who you think's gonna win. One with the glowing bow or the one without. Of course, the one with the glowing bow wins. Shannon, that's the word I was looking for. I don't need the bones. Also don't need the arrows, but whatever. I do wish Infinity on a bow made it so you didn't need the arrow in your inventory. It would make it so much nicer because I'd have that much more inventory space. So you need it, I lose an entire inventory slot. So, yeah. We get the crossbow up and running, we're gonna at least need an entire stack if we ever use it. How are we still not in the spot where it would trigger? Hello? Haste, thank you. Beacons in all of their power. Only capable of reaching 50 blocks. After killing... And this at least is not the most possible boss. If now you had to kill the warden to get a beacon, they'd have to make that a lot more powerful. Almost like the warden should maybe drop something more powerful than a catalyst. I get you're not supposed to technically fight the warden, but I think there's also the achievement of kill one of every mob in the game. I'm pretty sure the warden counts towards that achievement. So kind of self-contradicting, I will say. So, Minecraft doesn't have the most logic when it comes to their rules. They say they have rules, and then you can find 1,000 ways that they break their rules at the exact same time. So, yeah. Come on, make it to the wall. We hit gravel, we are not making it. Make it? I think we made it. There's underneath it. I can only mine one row there? Or did I mine 2 rows? I don't know how many rows I mined. There's no way I'm gonna have to fix my pickaxe again. Excuse me. Wow, our stone is actually getting out of hand. Also, that delay is insanity. Is it growing? I got from a while ago. What? It's not green. I thought it was a zombie. Just grass. Weird grass paths. Yeah, that's like a 30-second delay, if not more. It's usually not a 30-second delay. That's if you're wondering why I'm like super confused. On. Love when haste just doesn't work. Like, there was a time there where I was not insta-breaking these blocks. And it was stone that I was mining. Ooh, nearly spaced my face. I think we're at the point where I can go down like this and just mine. We're at lapis level? Yes! Is this the first time I'm getting lapis from this? I don't know. Yeah, we're at 58. Okay. Kind of disappointing that we're still this high up in the world, but apparently this area that I chose to build in is like partially in a mountain already, which is like so weird. Aim for a valley and I'm still up high. Well. That. Also. That. That. And there's still more dirt. More. This gets in the way. I think this level's almost done now, right? Got the last one there. I am happy that I chose to do part of it, at least in the most in the 2000 dig. That's a lot less blocks I need to mine. Like, looking at it from that perspective, I was at least smart in that direction. We'll come back and do this last layer in a minute. We're going to go drop off these blocks in their spots. We are going to need to grab a whole lot of resources, though. I had some. I probably had it from this. Now we dump off our stone. This goes in. I dropped that off, game. This goes here. Losing track of where I placed the dirt at this point, so that's a problem. Do it from this side forward. I think we're gonna go repair a pickaxe one more time before we dig the last one out. It's crazy to think that to do the 100, I'm probably gonna have to do a pickaxe repair for every 2 layers of it. Which means that that's, what, about probably 50 for the OSIN ones that I'm gonna have to go repair my pickaxe for. That's gonna be fun. Truly won't be losing my mind then. Okay, we're on to the last section. And I think this will be done. For now. I'm almost confident that whichever direction I place these bee hives going in, I'm going to have to extend the wall well. And I mean well past, like, a couple blocks, because it's 50, this is 53, so even though I was to stick it up against the wall, it would basically barely fit in here. But the other thing is, the input system for the sears is a little big. So, we're just going to leave it the way I have it, and if someone in the chat wants to try and redesign it when we build it, be my guest, because it's not efficient. I'm almost confident it's not efficient. Redstone is not my strong suit. I get things to work, but they break half the time. I don't know if I said it, but my sugarcane farm broke. I never touched it. I never touched my sugarcane farm for it to break the way that it broke, but it broke. So, yeah. It wasn't even I don't even think an Enderman could have done it. It was missing a piece of redstone in between the pieces where it does stuff. Underground. I have like redstone in here, but it wasn't here. It was where it's feeding in from over there, or underneath that side of it, and that broke. I'm like, but what broke you? It's not where I dug. I thought, oh, it might be where I broke through digging, but no. So I'm just so confused as to how it broke. I'm like, what is this game? Missing redstone all of a sudden. Did Herobrine decide to come into the world and be like, and now this is mine? I don't know. But yeah. So there's a time when my sugarcane farm was not working. Was super fun. Yeah, we gotta go fix the pickaxe. Which means we get a little bit more gold. Come on. This time we actually have our elytra on, so we won't just start falling to our death when I jump off this thing like an idiot. I'm excited to get work done on the nether hub, even if I'm gonna need over 2,000 blocks just to get to Frosthaven for the path I have planned. Let alone then what I need to do to get to Guardian's Grove. I might go to Guardian's Grove first. It's just shorter of a distance. The fun part will be wall proofing. That's gonna be the fun part. And then from there we're also gonna have one that goes that direction, one that goes that direction, and then we still gotta figure out where we're gonna place all the other ones. So that's gonna be fun. Come to me, piglins. Swords in there. Again. Want the gold. Just want swords. Gimme. I don't know why they aren't coming towards me, but they... So... Their AI is being... How do we have that much gold ingots? What? Are you not aggressive? This is literally how I do it, so I can get Let's see what's in that hopper. Okay. Let's have it repaired. Because that's insanity. That much gold ingot is insanity. I took all the ones we had previously. Do your job. Keep them aggro. Ow. Come on, game. I like I'm trying to hit it and it was just not working. Aye! Give me all that. I still don't have enough? Thank you. I don't want to take it because it's not all there. I might just leave it. I'll grab it next time. Okay, I know I'm gonna do towards Frosthaven. I don't know what I'm doing towards Guardian's Grove, though, is the problem for what the sky thing will look like. Just check something. Okay, stream's going good. We're at wrong thing opened. We're past an hour. I was hoping to have this done in an hour. That means that a single layer in the 100 area is gonna take over 4 hours to dig out, probably. Eh, maybe an hour per 2 layers. Like I said, I don't actually know how tall this is. So, yeah. We'll only be able to tell numbers once we actually are over there. Brother, that distance I had to travel to get it was ridiculous. I just used the wrong pickaxe. I'm still using the wrong pickaxe. Okay, give it back. Not the end of the world. I do at some points need cobblestone, but I prefer to grab stone because it makes it less likely that I make a mistake when I get to ores. I'm trying to make it so I don't have to mine my ores ever. Every block is basically farmable. That is a valuable resource. Coal, iron, gold, copper. All these I can get from other means other than the ores themselves. Only ones that are kind of exceptions are netherite and diamond. Broke so much of my wall. Come on. So, those are the only ones that are like sometimes going to be broken down, so I can use them for building the actual blocks of them. But all the others can get gotten from a little bit of pain. The farms are sometimes miserable to make or miserable to run. I need to get better iron and gold farms. We're gonna have an iron farm built here. It's gonna be deep underground. And when I say deep, I think I only have one more layer planned before I start going with other layers. Can make it, so I will double check that though, because I want to see all the farms I can have. So that's kind of the plan. Because I know the resin farm is going to go on this one. All the crop farms are on the other one. The one below me is... Maybe I can actually just put it on the one below me. We'll figure it out. I also need to figure out how much distance each from everything so I can build them. I think it was 13 blocks. I need 13 blocks from any wall. I can have a giant, massive iron farm beneath here. Like, plan is to have this be a 300 by 300 perimeter, if not bigger, dug out to bedrock. So, granted, part of that will be used for a mob farm, which the iron farm can't go next to, so that's the only spot that it might not work in, but otherwise I think we can have like 10 or so iron farms down here that will be producing ridiculous amounts of iron for us. I need to figure out all the other farms. I actually think what other farms there are that I need. I'll show the rest of the crop farms. I only have right now the one carrot farmer up and running, but that is my main food source. The only other one I right now like possibly need is the wheat one, so I can get my paths up and running. Connect to that a bread making one, so that when the wheat starts overflowing, I can make bread, tripling my storage system in a sense. Flower farms, there's very few that would actually work here. It'd be wherever one's naturally spawned in the area. I didn't build this in a flower field, so we don't have every flower type. Tall flowers we can definitely do because they kind of just work that way. Pink petals and cherry petals we can do. I think we can do the grass, the new grass bush we can do. And there's a few we can do, so that's that. Animals, like I said, there's not actually that many. What am I doing? This one's up top. We're gonna have the bees, we're gonna have the sheep, we're gonna have the freaking... I don't know what other mobs there are. We'll have a snow golem, but you can't automate a snow golem. Unlike you can Bedrock, which is so annoying. There's a parity fix Minecraft. Preferably the parry fix does not do it happen to Bedrock where it just wipes all the data. I at least have backup of the worlds now. So yeah. We're at least lucky there. Which is something that I should have done way earlier for other worlds, but you live and you learn. Yeah, if you play Minecraft, I recommend making backups of your worlds because you might lose them. Whether it's to Minecraft stupidity, your own stupidity, or technical support being burr. So, yeah. Yeah. It's a weird gap where I'm gonna jump across now. Good news, we're almost done with this. Might be getting the 2000 block perimeter set up at some point in the next few streams. And when I say set up, I don't mean like actually getting it started digging out. I mean starting to set up the first 100, which is emptying the first bit of ocean that has to do with it. And getting the storage area for the first chunk set up. I actually need to figure out how many chests I need. But for that... And then how I plan on actually organizing that, because I'm going to be using shulker boxes that are just filled with their one resource. I think I can use copper golems to do that. So... we'll try that and see how that goes. I used the wrong pickaxe again! No! Alright, I keep doing that lately. I don't know what's up. Something the fact that I have both of them in my inventory and I'm just over-scrolling. But, I'm too lazy. On game. Yeah, to get the thing that we need for the 2000, I need a lot of honey. We need, what, 50 blocks of honey? No, more than 50. I think I need, what? Maybe it is 50. Because half of it is honey, the other half is slime. Which makes it where it's like, oh, if it's only going to span 50, you only need 25 then. But one module uses 4, and one module spans 2. Which makes me say that I then only need the 50 blocks. Also just means I need 50 rails for that. Okay. Shouldn't be that bad. We'll also probably spend an entire stream building that and then debugging it. Because I'm well aware of how I am. Granted, that should be by the time I have Light Magicka, and I can just Light Magicka in, so. Shouldn't break. Keyword, it shouldn't. Knowing my luck, it's gonna break. Because everything I build breaks. That breaking, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to fix. I break. Can do this. Get to the other side, come on. Okay. I have so much to fix. I honestly probably should be using that, but... yeah, I kind of do have to set up a test world to test out scene, so I think it's foolproof right now is not the most best thing to say, but I also still do need to figure out the copper golems, like I said, slash if it works. I don't know if a laze would be better. Something's gonna work. The reason I'm more leaning towards a copper golem, I don't need 1,000 golems like I would need 1,000 allays. Because every block that has a shulker box would need its own allay that has a shulker box of that resource already filled to the brim. Copper golem just needs one filter item in a chest or hopper, and it's fine. And I just make it the most common blocks and have it throw everything else in the other spots. So we'd have stone, all of the... I don't know if I would put all the ores. I definitely would have all the other stone types. I can only have it do 9. So, with how bad their pathfinding is, we can't have... Could. But their pathfinding sucks. Now I wanted. I don't know. Maybe if I watch the Zoom, I can figure out how their pathfinding works and actually set them up properly. Where's this? There. Running around with my head chopped off because I'm like, I don't know where any of my blocks actually go in my base at this point. I memorize like the general area, but not the actual like spot for half of them at this point. There's that. Okay. We now need to go place torches, otherwise we're gonna have a bunch of creepers. We don't want. That hole keeps making me think there's a zombie or a creeper or something over there. I was gliding, game. That's not the right spot. There we go. It is done. Ah. It took forever. We have done it. The ultra storage system. Not the ultra storage system, what am I talking about? The ultra bee farm will be set up down here. That will then have its own storage system underneath that, which I technically probably should dig out. But I don't know where it's landing, so I gotta plan all that stuff. Granted, probably gonna stick the entire underside out. Okay, it's the middle of the night. Let's fall asleep. And then go and deal with the bees. Because that seems like a smart idea. Okay, there are 3 bees in there. I just rarely see them have all 3 out. That's good. That makes it where I... Come on. Everyone to me. Okay. You? Okay, I need to take these flowers so I can go bone meal them. Ow. Have fun in the moat. I love the moat for that reason. I don't need to deal with the mobs if they fall in it. I don't like what I see on my screen. Where's it? I did okay, I know where the skeleton is. I'm actually annoyed. We'll go deal with that in a second, because the only idea I have is the fact that I've yet to get a roof on it, but I'm stuck waiting to finish the farm itself before I stick the roof on. Okay, so you did spawn up there. They are spawning where I thought they were. The problem is I don't have a roof on it, so I can't, and obviously not even all the walls are done. So, yeah. I saw one over here. Oh well. Okay. I need to eat so I can run properly. I'm gonna put these flowers back real quick. Yeah, like, I've actually got a decent chunk of these. I need to get more iron so I can get more nests made, because I'm out of... My steer's broke on me, so I'm out of that now, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. I think we have 23 filled right now is what we have, so... We are close. Okay, all my iron is put. Go collect the beeswax. I know that building one of these farms in the nether or in the end is more effective because there's no day-night cycle. We're building it at the base because there basically is no day-night cycle in my world because I sleep through every night, basically. The only time I didn't right now was right now. I was digging that out because I was in the safety of my underground area. So I also don't care about max efficiency. So yeah, at some point we gotta get these paths set up. It spawned where I think it spawned again. Rah! This is actually a problem because if a creeper spawns and then blows something up down here that's important, I'm actually mad. It's gonna get taken care of at some point. What? It will get taken care of at some point, like I said. Once I finish this farm, it's gonna be done. Originally they were spawning down here, so that's why I put in glow shrooms. They no longer spawn on there, so now we have problems elsewhere. Okay, let's look at... That's nowhere near done. How is this doing? I think we were about here. Pretty good right there. How are we doing over here? We were... That's going slower than I would have anticipated. I don't... Those are... We only got 5 cactus that entire time. Did something break? I think I have like an entire row, which I know is not much. I don't think any of them have flowers. I don't think they're supposed to be able to grow flowers with how I have them set up, but whatever. We have one more farm to check. Pretty good. Saying this is probably going to be the wood type I use to make a bunch of the stuff I don't care about how it looks. So that would be like the workstations, chests, things that don't keep their wood texture. Or if I do need a bamboo texture, I use that. Okay. We are close to having the scaffolding we need to make the Silker Farm. So. Stuck waiting for more spiders to spawn. Just need to wait for these guys to go into their nests, and then we can see which ones are filled to the brim. One popped out, that's annoying. I don't know why they get stuck. Also, I realized they were killing themselves in the campfire, so I had to block the underside off. Sometimes I would have like hardly any to breed with, and I was like, okay. I think they also can drown themselves. I don't know, because I'm still losing some from time to time. So, don't know what's going on there. Terraform this is going to be a nightmare. I'm actually curious, where do all my beacons land? This doesn't hit anything important. This might hit the path, which will be annoying. The back ones hit nothing. And if I go off to the side, they should be fine, so. Let me measure the spout best way I can. So this one, the top right one looks like it lands in the river. The other one looks like it lands a little bit before the light blue. And for anyone wondering how I measured that, I just put I measured my fingers on the screen and moved it up. So accuracy is questionable, especially since these are also like rough paths and rough river design. Slash rough mountain edge. We'll probably be doing the mountains using like Manica. I'll probably build them in a creative world and then transfer them in. Why are these guys taking their sweet time to go back to the base? Go. Come on, go. I just have one more bee I'm waiting for that I can check to see how much are in them. They got out. I mean, I know at night I can do it, but I've been trying to get it before. These guys are just being annoying. Okay. I do wish this was an easier task. Like, I've seen people be like, oh, I know how many bees are on there by just doing this. I don't know where. I can see the honey level. That I can see. But I don't know how to tell how many bees are in here. Maybe it's a mod. I don't know. So we're stuck waiting a little bit longer if these guys hurry it up. Come on. I was trying to reposition myself and I had my hand apparently on the cord to my headphones. Nearly yanked it off my head. I'm not re-bringing them because I don't know how full these are. So I don't need that problem of overfull. Also, I don't know if them having honey in them is going to cause a problem for when I stick them in. We're going to hope not. I don't think it's so because I'm sticking it when it has the, I'm sticking it after the observer's already in place. So the observer will detect that's getting placed and then send a signal for it to mine it. That should be fine. Yeah. Come on, be in your hive already. Log off once I figure out how many are what hives I can redo, and then probably study for my finals lab tomorrow. Yeah, I'm playing video games instead of studying for a final. That's how I am. And in general, I actually don't really study, but I must study for this one. Come on, back home. Get back home. Come on. You're so close. Come on. It's the middle of the night. You don't need more honey. Just waiting for these two now. These two are deciding that they just wanted to collect. Oh, there's that one. And that one. That's got 3. That's got 3. That only has 2. And that has 1. Okay. I'm gonna dump these in here real quick. I think that puts us to 25. I need those spiders. Hey, give me that string. That's not yours. Is there more spiders? Okay. Have 30 string, which means I need a little over a stack so I can get all the rest I need. I'm gonna do this real quick. Need more string, more string, more string. Over there. Spider? That's next to a creeper. Come on. There has to be more spiders. We don't have half stack. What is this? Hey! Don't shoot me in the back. I'm being kind, letting you live. There we go. 2 more. Come on. Do I see a spider all the way in the distance? Kill creeper first. Where's the spider go? spiders being? Wait. 2 in the middle there. I actually don't care about gunpowder that much right now because I have way too much of my storage system for now, so we're fine on gunpowder. At some point, we'll have a farm that actually does it. I don't know what mob farm I plan on doing, but we might do either just a creeper farm, or we might do it where it's an all-around mob farm. So. Come on, where are they? Not to mention the fact that we have these guys that like to terraform my land, which Minecraft says they don't like when the world gets destroyed by actions that aren't by the player. That's all they do. Okay, I have way too many creepers. You. I'll go through here. At this point, it's more of a game of, well, I have an explosion occur that because a skeleton misses me and hits a creeper. At least you have to just die. Brother! Give me that back. Ay, this is the chaos I don't like. Stop putting holes in my land! This isn't even that. It's my fault. This is literally the game's become chaos mode right now. What is this? Get out of here. Bro, where is my food? Where are the spiders? I don't care about any of these other creatures. Spiders, come on. Hello. Okay, this is actually a joke. Where is... I made a mob switch is what I just did. I spawned so many things in over there that nothing else is spawning. Yeah, no. You are just not existing. Oh, I see a spider. See if it doesn't despawn before I get to it. Come on, we're so close. A little more than 10 is required. Stop it! Where is this guy? Let me go into the middle of the woods. Having strength is actually gonna be a problem. I'm gonna go for the spider in a second, but I need to kill the creeper. I think I only need 3 more to have the stack and a half of I need. Where's my haste? Oh, my haste, my speed. There we go. Come on, spider. Okay, time to put an end to this chaos. Through here. And it's now day. Let's go grab some dirt because we need to fix those holes. That requires grabbing this. I'm just gonna throw the grass away. I'm gonna put the flower? I don't... Like, I know it's somewhere around one of these torches. Just didn't know what it's towards. Let's clean this inventory up. Don't care about bone. Don't care about that. Don't care about rotten flesh. The cobblestone can go in there. And we now go fix hole. Or holes. Hopefully I brought enough. Might be a little close, but we'll see. But we have 2 left. Excuse me. Sorry again. Spider eyes. You're so close. On. At the tunnel. Yep. And it will restock itself. That's why I have it the way I have it. Base ingredient to the next ingredient system format, and then it will go to the next system format. It actually has less storage than that, but nice. That's what I mean by I have a lot of gunpowder. I have a lot of gunpowder. Like, I know it's not a lot in typical sense of what a person would have, but for me it's a lot. Like, a lot of rockets if I wanted to. But I think we're gonna end it here. Next episode we might... I need to get out from here so we can actually see what I'm gonna say. Next episode I'm gonna say we're gonna go and work on getting the giant squares first 100 rotor chunks set up. Be ready for whenever we have all the stuff set up, which means placing the walls down to the ocean in the where it is, and then figuring out how we're gonna drain the 100 by 100 area. Well, 101 by 101 because of how it's gonna be straight in the middle. And then we also get the storage system set up for it. More or less, because I don't think we're gonna have the iron to make all the over 100 hoppers that we need. So we'll get it dug out and figure out what we're gonna do. Hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe if you subscribed to occasions, and leave a like if you enjoy. I will see you all in the next video or stream, whichever comes first.